their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Going into what? Martial law, man. Right?
Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Right, so the Lord has a standard. You know what I mean? So Esau come in and what's going to happen next? Nobody expect it, man. But the Lord will come to the defense of the elect.
Hey, we can say this. Hey, let's be real, yo. We're taking a 501c3 charter is only for one reason, right? One reason, because there's no other benefit to it.
Keep the money.
Yeah, money. It's all about money. Yeah. It's clear, yo. All these camps we're here telling about, oh, them have under 501c3 charter. You know that them love them belly, because apart from the monetary benefit that them get, everything else contradict or is against what them supposed to teach by being on the so-called white man, yo. Because when right now him construct laws and we know if put up basically a whole and so-called hate speech and all those things. What is this churches are gonna do when that get implemented, yo? They have to comply. They have to comply, yo. They have to go change up them doctrine more and more. Right?
Yeah. Zechariah 12 verse 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Right.
And he...
As I said, the enemy are rushing like a flood. Certain amount of jakes are get put to death. Certain amount of them the Lord are going to defend.
Last time I prepare for them a sharp threshing instrument.
Right.
See? It says, in that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
Right, so certain men are going to receive spiritual power, man. You know what I mean? He's not going to know what hit him, man. I'm confident in the military and the military weaponry. I know how Jacob will be an easy kill.
Exactly.
Feel? It's an easy kill, the prayer. Easy.
And the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angel of the Lord before them.
Right, so the house of David, which we believe that the men them in a great millstone is basically the actual house of David, man. You know what I mean? So the Lord will defend the house of David.
See in scripture? Isaiah 41 verse 13 says, for I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new, sharp, threshing instrument having teeth.
Right, so the Lord will give certain men powers, man, and them have to defend. You know what I mean? But defend. What them supposed to defend, man?
Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, right, and shall make the hills as shaft.
You put chains on them nations and
them leaders.
Yeah, and shackle them and bring them into slavery, man. You're gonna have the power to do so. You know?
Verse 16, thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel.
It's Isaiah.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 59 and 19 says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the east,
right,
and his glory from the rising.
That name is Yahweh, the name that Nate won't declare. You know, the one when come for drop and stars at Jesus Christ. Hey, you see that?
All of them, no?
All them money will drop the name of the Lord Yahweh. Look, man. Look, man. No, that won't be defended, man. Can you believe it? Not. Yeah?
And his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Right.
And the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Well, him flooding the thing with lies, and then I'm gonna flood it physically with the military, man.
See, you come for this strike.
Right.
See, Scripture said, then shall they be known who are my chosen. As the brothers bring it out, there shall be a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, which are who? The Israelites.
Right.
Chiefly the elect.
Right.
They are the ones that are going to come try mock and scarf. Just as how them do to our Lord and Savior. They smite him by the cheek and say, prophesy of us who smite you.
Yeah.
You understand? And the same thing. And Yahushua said best, the servant is not greater than his master. So if them do it to him, then how much more us? Saying so it's just a time coming. But not all of us are going to go in debt. Some of us are going to continue in living and get spiritual power and do whatsoever the Lord required of us to do to magnify his name.
Right.
See, just as how we magnify the Lord in shame, the Lord we magnify him in glory also. See? That finish?
This is Psalms 125 and 24 and verse 2. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side when men rose up against us, then they would have swallowed us.
Yeah, that's right now. See, when you look and see the agenda of these men, these banking elites, you can say, oh, we are hopeless carnally as a people. You know, I think it was an interview. I mean, I hear something like I say, something with the weapon. No, it was an interview I watched the other day, and I think it was a Jake or Edomite. I forgot one of them. Like them say, the Second Amendment in America, the Second Amendment is for the people, the right to bear arms, that if the government has slip out the line, them can go and take it out. So them ask a question, how can you defeat the government with their the military, with them type of weapon themselves? The answer was, that's the reason why the government need to start give the American citizens the weaponry that the military have. So
Fight against them.
So they can fight against the military and the state.
So America give them because why anybody would put them state at risk of being, you know,
overthrown, especially when you have a specific agenda where you try push, which the agenda is to depopulate the earth and quarantine the masses, because them need a fight. Them need a fight. Esau needs some military men to die.
Right.
See, them say your military men, Henry Kissinger, he said military men are dumb dogs, which in a sense is correct. See, because roll up the hill, you roll up the hill. Bark like a dog, you bark like a dog. See, with Yahushua, it's not so. See, Yahushua give us straight commandments, but at the end of the day, you
righteous
can't. Righteous.
I tell you, so we are virgin, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though the order still exists, we are still brother, we are still friend. You like a friend with him, you know.
As you mentioned the movie the other day, Metal Jacket. Send him. Good Metal Jacket. You notice how the sergeant deal with Fat Boy, the platoon. Yeah? See? Sup boys, turn those here. Let me see your war face. Ah! Yeah? And you have to practice your war face continuously. That's how Esau run for military. That's how he run for instructor. But as I said before, with Yahweh Shemesha, it's not so. It's all about in the spirit.
Only drill we get drilling with, man, is the drill, the scriptures them come out, man.
Yeah, can.
That's the only drill.
See, you have the spiritual Google will search at every man art. And is he there right? Are you right? Since, not to say sometimes you don't go off or you come back, but when spiritual Google say, yo, you're really right, just get rid of you.
Yeah, that's the most
see? Exactly, because it's different from what men see. See, the most I tried, as you can find a scripture, the most I not the judge like how men judge, the most I judge. If when David, if King, if you bring it out from that standpoint as well, see? The Lord judge differently from how men judge. See? And the scripture tell you that the Lord is going to be of Yahushua is going to be of quick understanding. See? Right? Going up?
It's 1 Samuel 16 and verse 7. But the Lord said unto Samuel,
Hold the camera properly.
but the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord saith not as man saith.
Yeah, because men see according to the outward appearance. The first thing I look at, man, I look at girl. You ever pray?
Yeah.
Girl, body big, girl, pretty face, you know? Darling. Yeah, exactly. That's how men view things, because men are carnal. See? Go ahead.
For the Lord saith not as man saith. For man looketh on the outward appearance,
Which is true, go ahead.
but the Lord looketh on the heart.
But the Most High look it on the mind, because the word heart is from the Hebrew lab, which means the mind. The Heavenly Father sit, and it all go back to having a conscience towards the Heavenly Father and His word. Saying that is what it really goes back to. Having a conscience. See? A lot of Israelites don't have a conscience. Even among these Israelite groups, men when I say them are Israelite, a lot of them don't have a conscience towards the Most High. That's the reason why them can actually deny the name without any form of remorse any attack.
I said the conscience to the
It can bring that out to us, right? Verse 24, I think. See? Verse 24. See? Yo, all your mindset supposed to set towards the scriptures and towards the word. You just do it for sure. Some of you just do it because it is a thing to do. You know, it looks smart to do it. See? Okay, go ahead.
It is 1 Timothy 4 and verse 1. But the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith.
Now we have been seeing, you have men who actually upon the eyes and the powers that still depart from the faith. Because them deny the powers that be, them deny the Son and the Most High will actually make us stand up out here now and I prophesy. But give us back this wisdom, knowledge and understanding so them deny it. Go ahead.
Giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
Right, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. So like when I say, oh, the Most High name not really necessary, that means that's a seducing spirit where basically you flirt with and you give in to. And that's a doctrine of the devil. This is a deceiver. And a lot of men, even men when hey, like in the stone here, you can't tell me someone a part of EYC. We're the fridges all day every day. Walk on Jennifer, pick up enough. Yeah, and the first time you see me ask him, which camp are you a part of? He said he's not a part of no camp. But he failed answer to my father IUIC. See, because we ever see him carry himself with beard and pepper line up on border blue with fringes on the shirt regularly. It's so obvious him apart with are in the follow, are in the learn from the IUIC. See, but before that, he would never make himself known and he see us out here for years. See? But because the look good thing, the whole unified color, the royal purple and whatsoever, see, that's what catch them and not the truth for what the truth really is. See? Because look much time the Most I tell you in the scripture say I'm going to massacre Israel. How much time? And Israel reject it. You have men who are trying actually build an empire within Esau's empire. Like Nate, who are trying to get a big plane. See? If you have a mega church. Yeah, someone like TD Jakes or what is this one name? Griffin O'Donnell. See? I saw him sound to me. When this thing what we are doing out here different altogether. Totally different. It have nothing to do with them type of carnal thing. Because it's to tell you, say we never care nothing with it on the other side, not at all. See? And even the very vesture for your back are going to change because the scripture says we're going to be translated, we're going to change. in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye. Saying, go on, bring out scripture out.
Verse 2, speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, forbidden to marry.
Forbidden to marry, meaning forbidden to accept the truth for what it really is. See, because when the scriptures say what it say, it mean what it say. See?
Hey, a carnal nigger take that and things like it's a mark to a woman, man. Yeah, because a bunch of niggers who read the scriptures believe take the scriptures from a carnal standpoint. Yeah, the same thing with the meat.
Eating meat.
A nigger take it carnal to man. You know what I mean? I say, oh, see, you can eat pork now.
Yeah. Showing, like I said, the Most High contradict himself. The scripture said the Lord is not the author of confusion. Him tell you in the dietary laws what you're supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat. So him will come up here in the New Testament and tell you, no, when the scripture say what? Him not change that. Right. And then the Yahushua, the Lord come and say what? Yahushua yesterday, today, and forever. See? So at the same man we are dealing with. See? At the same spirit we are dealing with. See? Yeah, go on.
Right. Forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meat.
And it's not meat like meat we eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's about knowledge, yo. Go ahead.
From meat which God have created to be received with thanksgiving.
No, speaking of meats to be created in thanksgiving. No, if you inspect the scriptures, right? They say you're going to study the scriptures, how it's supposed to be studied. You know that English is not the language where the Bible was written. You get an understanding that the Bible was written in Hebrew, then translated to Greek, then translated to Latin. No, around 2,000 plus years ago, when the Lord was walking the earth, the language we call English now, it never exists. It never exists none at all. The Lord walked, him tell you when walk Judea, St. Jerusalem, all them places around region around about. And you would know that the people that live in that region are Israelites, Hebrews, so them speak the language where they call Hebrew. Exactly.
Scripture tell us same God. Try to reach out with the Jews as well.
Exactly. And the Jews speak what? Hebrew. Right. No. Upon research now, you'll find that the Lord would have to have an Hebrew name. Right. No. When you bring out the Hebrew name now, them say, Most High in Christ bless. Christ hear me. Forbidden to marry. Right. See? Forbidden to marry, because the fact of the matter is that there is
supposed to do the research.
We find out
the scripture say study to show thyself approvement.
There is no way the Lord could actually speak English. I could have a name that is a Greek name, because guess what? If mother and if father talk Hebrew, so they will give him a Hebrew name. See? And men were supposed to say them a Hebrew Israelite and a push.
Them have Hebrew names?
Them have Hebrew names and a push different philosophy. You're off. See? And the most I will destroy you.
Right.
Go ahead, Salaka. Yeah.
It says to abstain from meats which God created to be received with thanksgiving.
Which the Most High created to, you know, when we just learn the Most High name, me sing it. Walk up and down and regurgitate it straight, because when the Shapar, you can tell her, Shapar is the one where the leader, Shapar, was the one to say, Yahweh, Basham Yahushai. And you find myself a walk and I go, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, Yahweh Basham Yahushai. See, you make certain so that name stick within the spirit. So you accept it, you eat that with thanksgiving. You eat that with thanksgiving, because guess what, we never did have it. Right. And we never, and like we did go do one extensive research, forget it. It just come. Yeah, let them teach it and we just believe it, and it just come. We receive it through faith. So when you get that now, and you say, we're going to say, Most High in Christ because people speak English, that means you're wicked. You're forbidden to marry you.
Right.
See, go ahead.
I say, thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
And what?
Know the truth.
And know the truth. Because you have video with Nate and Ben, and he said the name of the Lord is Yahushua. Right. Not Yahshua, not Jesus. Then break it down properly.
Right.
which know the truth. So say them scriptures here, cut them, yo.
Right. Which you know that so-called white man under the 501c3 charter and tell Nate, say, oh, look man, you know say them things, certain things to say, violation of your contract.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Ecclesiasticus chapter 17 and verse 9 to 10. It said he gave them glory in his marvelous acts forever, and that they might declare his works with understanding.
With what?
With understanding.
With understanding. Because you say, scripture say, with all I get in, get what? And so when you eat this roll and you come out here to speak, you're supposed to speak with understanding. The scripture say, let this, your speech be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you know to give an answer to every man that asks you to have to open the Lord. Just paraphrasing. So when you speak, you're supposed to speak with understanding. Now, when somebody come up to the camp, if somebody come up to the camp and start talking about certain things, you don't fling your shape on them. You take a time, and you take a time where you smooth down the edge of season, you bring it over until you finally say you're up on a level reason where you can talk to them. Because not everybody even deserve to hear the damn name. Satya, if I say, not everybody deserve to hear the name of the Most High, yo. See, some people just come up straight for rebel. When them talking, and just walk down the street. As it was the exactly same conversation the brothers have this morning. Say how demons that come up and manifest themselves through men now. We show you off. See, not everybody deserves to hear exactly, because it's the precious one, your precious words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Can't not a fool according to his folly. Go ahead.
Finish. Right, it said, and the elect shall praise his holy name.
And the elect. Who?
Elect.
So it's if you don't repent, you don't repent. Exactly, you don't repent from the man that comes and use the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, saying he's not of the elect, because the scripture just say, and the elect shall praise his holy name.
Hey,
the reject won't. Saying what?
Hey, there's another point to this. At the verse 9, he said he gave them to glory. He said he gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever. Right? So the Most High give with all of these things, yo. Right? So we can. So I'm gonna say, yo, we don't know the name because the Most High never give the name. That means that I say, yo, the Most High is a liar.
But in a sense, I'm kind of correct, because the Most High never give them the name.
Right?
Understand? But the Most High, the name is out here.
He might give him
and
elect.
it's open.
Yeah, that's the point. He might give him elect in name.
Yeah, him give him
right?
elect.
Him show his glorious acts forever. Right? So we can remember that means that, yo, from generation to generation, right, coming up, we're going to come back to the remembrance of all these things, yo. So we can basically exalt his name. Right? So we can say, okay, this is the power. We basically do all of these things. Because African put, that's why Moses go back to Egypt. I go to Egypt. If you can't tell them who.
Because they ask me.
When they ask who,
people ask them. I woke up on the road, people ask you that. They can't say Most High in Christ.
Right. Yeah, that's sound. We are Most High in Christ. But see that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And we actually break it down for people. People take them notes, write it down, and break it down in syllables where them can pronounce it. See? Remember Nibaru, that bugged out nigga? He write it on all him speaker box him walk and sell CD.
I don't remember his name.
Him literally throw it away.
And go for Yahweh.
And go for Yahweh, because the Y there, so. And the H there, so. And the E there right here, so.
You confused, man.
But there's a Ho here, so. And there's a C here, so, as well. Yeah. And there's a Z right here, so. Something I understand, you won't get that.
Go on the ground and the fall part.
There's a FOOL there, so.
It's a 1 John 2 and 18. It says, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists.
Now you have Barack account teacher, Obama is the Antichrist.
Yeah, how about that now?
Yeah, Obama. Yo,
I'm gonna see this long one.
Yo, them man here always, fall upon their own word, yo. Always fall upon their own word. See? And them always fail. But your simple niggas still can't wake up because the scripture said the Lord pour upon you what? The spirit of deep sleep. Go ahead.
It says, whereby we know that it is the last time. It says, verse 19, they went out from us, but they were not of us.
Yeah, you have enough men like Nazariah Allah. Right now, film one campaign now is live up the sign. See? The film campaign and scripture said they went out from among us.
Campaign is to debunk Israel.
Yeah, come on.
Because ultimately, that's what you do, man.
Exactly.
You know what? The foundation, what the truth is on, man.
Which makes him a what? A reprobate. And then you have nobody in a camp and you say, brother, you're going to fuck off. Relax.
And that's the point that I bring out earlier, so we can finish with that, bro. These men don't believe that the Most High, that Yahweh Hashem Shai actually give us this. You see, them things say, yo, if you didn't know, say, if you believe, say, you might work with the men, them will basically edify you, right? That means that the things that we get, right, will be carried because you might work with them. And the Bible tells you, you might give them it, that they might give them it, and they might give it to you. So if you ask what them have, it's not correct. Yes, can you ask you we know we connect to the Most High.
They know what I mean? All our we do is wrong. So all our we do is in vain. So you know when you pull on the Bible.
That's why Elata say, yo, stop teach everything we teach because them get it to learn from. Drop everything, yo. Right? Drop everything. Because your feel say, yo, you no, obviously not. I'm the only person God I deal with now because now you see me?
You know it more than everybody else now.
You have a different vision.
My nigga don't feel like he's special more than everybody else, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody have a revelation, man.
Yeah.
Eh? Have a study, you are
Something
this great prophet. Oh, I must be my Elijah.
Yeah.
If the men them who set the foundation that you could have get everything where you will learn and speak right now.
Why
you know what I mean?
reteach?
The very fact that you even come to the realization that you are Israelite.
The line up king.
If you ever say something man them said it wrong, might as well you say you're Israelite again because maybe that's wrong too. That's wrong.
Say
I'm
it's
cut.
a fight.
You know what I mean?
Or a layman eye.
So that's uncut to man. You know what I mean? But yeah, every nigga think him special more than every other person, man. And the Lord that he with them only, man. You know what I mean? I put themselves in a position. But I'm not ever, yo. Nigga, but they humble yourself.
That's when you beat to a feast for the what?
The lowest seat.
The lowest seat, man. And then the good master got tell us a friend, come up. And them want to go which part the bridegroom supposed to be. You know, wait and turn.
General, get out.
When back in the Asian Israel, a man like them here get stopped quickly, man.
Exactly.
Yeah?
You get put out their misery.
You get a sword in your fifth rib, man.
On the
Fall
order.
upon him.
Yeah, you know.
Insolent. I say you fall upon him. Yeah?
Yeah, example, yo.
Yes, you're trying to grow down
So
there.
you become an example.
God.
What not to do. You know? Yeah, because that's I think the order, it's the order. These men basically they don't respect it, yo. That's why they come out and them talk against them elder the way them talk against them elder because they don't respect it.
Yeah, because from day one you never respect the elders either. You know? Because if you respect the men of the law, you wouldn't even talk about them certain way like what the fuck on him again? Gorilla Hebrew. Yo, sometimes you like talk about the apostle talk more and thump him in the mouth, you know? See? Because you way off, yo. You're the man on the left, yo.
Right.
See, you're on the left. Furthermore, all you could be maybe your grandfather. See? You're just in their 20s and the man in their 50s, yo. So the man old enough could be your father. Anyway, see, that's why I start praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Men Stone, and to the brothers out here teaching the truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Keep pushing. We're almost out of here. See, the work we are doing, the labor of love we have in the land is not in vain. Shalom.